Have you ever pondered the intriguing relationship between religious offerings and the outcomes they are believed to generate? Today, we delve into this fascinating connection and explore how a common cognitive error called the post hoc fallacy might be influencing our perceptions. The post hoc fallacy, or after this, therefore because of this fallacy, is a logical misstep where one assumes that because one event follows another, the first event must be the cause of the second. Now imagine applying this concept to religious offerings. This fallacy could potentially come into play when believers attribute subsequent positive outcomes or divine favor directly to their acts of devotion. Across diverse worship centers, from temples to churches and mosques, offerings are a universal practice. These acts of devotion, ranging from financial donations to symbolic gifts, hold significant cultural and spiritual value for believers, and often they are made in the hope of receiving blessings, protection, or spiritual merit. But could the post hoc fallacy be influencing the perceived cause and effect relationship between these offerings and the resulting positive outcomes? When individuals make offerings with sincerity and reverence, they may inadvertently fall into the post hoc fallacy. Believers may reason, "I made an offering, and subsequently a positive event occurred. Therefore, my offering caused that positive outcome." This line of thinking neglects other factors and potential explanations, fostering a belief in a direct link between the act of offering and favorable consequences. Several cognitive biases might contribute to reinforcing the post hoc fallacy in religious contexts. Confirmation bias, for instance, leads us to seek and remember information that confirms our existing beliefs. So worshippers may focus on instances where their offerings coincided with positive outcomes and overlook the times when they didn't. Furthermore, our inherent tendency to seek patterns, a phenomenon known as apophenia, can reinforce the perceived connection between offerings and divine favor. Believers may interpret random events as meaningful patterns, further solidifying their belief in the efficacy of their religious practices. In examining the intriguing connections between the post hoc fallacy and religious offerings, we uncover a captivating interplay between human cognition, religious rituals, and the pursuit of spiritual fulfillment. While these acts of worship are sincere expressions of faith, it's important to understand the potential fallacies involved. Recognizing these cognitive biases can lead to a deeper understanding of faith, allowing for a more balanced perspective on the complex dynamics between religious practices and their perceived outcomes. Ultimately, this exploration invites a reflection on the richness of religious experiences and the multifaceted nature of belief systems across diverse cultural and spiritual landscapes. In the end, it's not about debunking faith or religious practices, but about fostering a more nuanced understanding of our beliefs and the cognitive processes that shape them.